Hello lovely people, welcome to Tutorial Network. I am Biswajit and today we will get into computer networking. We will know about what is computer networking, a small overview of network topology and the OSI model, what is protocol, IP address, subnet mask, MAC address and some other concepts. So let's start today's topic.
Tutorial Network.
So getting into what is computer networking is nothing but two or more computer systems connected with each other for the purpose of data sharing electronically. In networking, network systems play a vital role in maintaining their architecture in such a way that the communication will be smooth over the network. Now, what is a topology? In networking, as multiple computers and networking devices are connected to represent how they are connected physically and how the data communication is occurring logically, the topology concept is used. With the help of topology concept, it becomes easier to identify in which way the networking is happening and what is the architecture of the communication. Types of network topology are bus, star, mesh, ring, hybrid and daisy chain. Here comes an important concept, OSI model. The full form of OSI model is Open Systems Interconnection. It has a very important role in computer networking, that how communication should be happening over the internet. OSI model involves many sets of rules which are known as protocols, by which communication over the internet is dependent. It has 7 layers and each layer has its own importance. This conceptual model is created by International Organization for Standardization (ISO). We will be discussing this OSI model completely in a separate video. What is a protocol? As I said previously, a protocol is the set of rules or algorithms which define the way how two entities or systems can communicate across the network, and there exists different protocols defined at each layer of the OSI model. Some protocols are TCP, IP, UDP, ARP, DHCP, FTP and so on. Nearly in every networking, there is a host system with which other subsystems are connected, and the name which is assigned to that host system is called the host name. There is a small rule to assign a host name to a host system, and that is the host name should be an alphanumeric host name up to 15 characters in length with no spaces. IP address, that is Internet Protocol, is the most important thing in computer networking, because without this, networking is simply nothing. So IP address is considered as a logical address of a computer system over a network, and it is unique for each system so that it will be easy to identify a system in a large network also. The Internet Assigned Numbers Authority (IANA) assigns an IPv4 address as a unique identifier to each device on the internet. There are two versions of IP addresses, IPv4 and IPv6. The length of an IPv4 address is 32 bits and the length of an IPv6 address is 128 bits. You can see examples of how IPv4 and IPv6 look like. A subnet mask is always there with an IP address. A subnet mask is a number that defines a range of IP addresses available within a network. A single subnet mask limits the number of valid IPs for a specific network. Multiple subnet masks can organize a single network into smaller networks called subnetworks or subnets. Systems within the same subnet can communicate directly with each other, while systems on different subnets must communicate through a router. IP address is known as logical address, but MAC address is media access control, is known as a physical address. The difference is that we can change an IP address but we cannot change a MAC address, as it is associated with its NIC card, which is within our system's hardware at the time of manufacturing. The length of the MAC address is 6 bytes or 48 bits. You can see an example how a MAC address looks like. The concept of a port is, it is a logical channel through which data communication occurs with an application running within our system. Our systems can have multiple applications running at the same time, and by using port numbers, it is very easy to identify which application is running on which port number. A port number is a 16-bit integer and we have 2 to the power 16 ports available. You can see different port types and their number ranges here. What is about socket? It is easy to remember. The unique combination of IP address and port number together are termed as socket. Sockets allow communication between two different processes on the same or different machines. DNS concept is a very nice concept that we all should have an idea about it. It stands for domain name system. We normally search any website by typing the website's domain name. But that is for us. Computer systems do not recognize English letters. They only know numeric values or binary values, and they respond by means of those values only. So when we type any website domain name on our browser, when we send our query over the internet, it turns into a correspondent IP address of that website domain name. Then when the server returns the query result, it also responds with that website's IP address, but when it reaches us, that means what we see on our screen after the loading of the browser, we only again interact with the letters. This change of the domain name to IP and IP to domain name is done by DNS, that is domain name system. ARP stands for Address Resolution Protocol. It is used to convert an IP address to its corresponding physical address, that is MAC address. ARP is used by the data link layer in OSI model to identify the MAC address of the receiver's machine. RARP stands for Reverse Address Resolution Protocol. As the name suggests, it provides the IP address of the device given a physical address as input. But RARP has become obsolete since the time DHCP has introduced. Let's have a look at the goals of networking. Computer network means an interconnection of autonomous computers for information exchange. The connecting media could be a copper wire, optical fiber, microwave or satellite. The goals of networking should be resource sharing, high reliability, saving cost, increase system performance as the workload increases here, inter-process communication, report together, even live or work apart, flexible access, only authorized user can access resources. Where computer networking is used today, nearly in each industry, computer networking is in use. Marketing and sales, financial services, manufacturing, electronic messaging, directory services, information services, education, treatment, electronic data exchange EDI, teleconferencing, cellular, telephone, cable TV, etc. What are the minimum requirements for successful networking? At least 2 computers, transmission medium either wired or wireless, protocols or rules that govern the communication, network software such as network operating system. There are some main criteria that computer networking must meet. Those are: first, performance. It is measured in terms of transit time and response time. Performance is dependent on the following factors: the number of users, type of transmission medium, capability of connected network, efficiency of software. Second, reliability. It is measured in terms of frequency of failure, recovery from failures, reverseness during catastrophe. Third, security. It means protecting data from unauthorized access. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have gained some knowledge on introduction to computer networking. Now onwards, more interesting topics will come related to networking. So stay connected with this channel and please do like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.